and a mental health story about a young man named Elliot. It's called Dear Elliot, and Dear Elliot is a story about the character Elliot, who sits in a therapist's office, who is talking about what he almost did, and almost killing himself, going through hard times, and then hearing two letters from his close friends, with each letter starting with Dear Elliot, and they're reading letters of how they feel about what Elliot almost did, and how they feel bad about how life has kind of how life has kind of taken over their lives, and the checking in like they used to has kind of stopped because of life and how things kind of go in life. And there's another story called The Young Man, in which excuse me, in which the young man is has a friend who is a woman, and their friendship starts, and their friendship starts out, and throughout their friendship, the young man eventually starts to feel love for this woman. Pardon me. And instead of telling this woman how he feels, there's a fear that starts to build up within him of what would happen if he tells this woman how he really feels, how he loves her. And that fear eventually begins to plague his mind with negative thoughts. And then and then you learn about everything that happens in that story between those two, about how he kept these feelings to himself, they remained friends, but learning how he is dealing with everything. And it's really a story about how if you have someone in your life, if you love someone, life is short. Sometimes it's shorter than we expected. And while they're in your life, tell them how you feel. So much of life can be wasted on waiting. And as scary as it can be to tell someone, you gotta fight through that and just tell that person how you feel while they're still here, while you're still here.